Cities across Spain, Portugal, and Italy saw coordinated protests on Sunday as frustration towards over-tourism grows.
Happen to be heading to Barcelona this summer. Be aware it's one of several cities in southern Europe where locals are protesting against tourists.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. This is Passport Nomad, and today, before I get into today's content, could you please at this time hit subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell so you can keep up with all my newest posted content. If you're planning on traveling over to Europe, especially certain countries like Spain, Venice, Amsterdam, Barcelona, you might want to reconsider. Apparently, there's a lot of protests going on there, and what they're protesting about has to do a lot with you. What's the big issue? Let's find out.
Cities across Spain, Portugal, and Italy saw coordinated protests on Sunday as frustration towards over-tourism grows. Let me explain. Residents in European destination cities and resort towns say the influx of visitors is driving up the cost of living and pushing locals out of affordable housing. In southern Europe, tourism plays a significant role in local economies. Spain and France are on track to welcome record-breaking numbers of visitors this year, with international travel spending in Europe projected to rise by 11%, according to the World Travel and Tourism Council. But many locals are less than thrilled about this. A 2024 study in Barcelona found that 31% of residents believe tourism is negatively impacting their lives. With the rise of social media and Airbnbs, it seems like we've given up our traditions, festivities, local spots, and so on in favor of mass tourism that does not properly engage with Spanish and Catalan culture and our small local businesses, said Carmen Naranjo, a 21-year-old student from Barcelona, in an interview with Sky News. Demonstrators in Barcelona and Mallorca used water guns to squirt tourists as a form of protest. Their message was clear: tourists, go home. Yet, in an open letter published Friday, Barcelona's tourism agency pushed back, writing, "If you hear someone from Barcelona say, tourists go home, you should know that most of us don't think that way. Do you think that over-tourism is a problem in Southern Europe?"
From what's being reported out here, it's saying that major European cities like Barcelona, Venice, Amsterdam, and Mallorca are experiencing growing anti-tourism protests, with locals demanding limits on tourists due to skyrocketing rent, overcrowding, and damage to local culture. Some signs even say tourists go home. Now, as you just heard from the last video there, the tourism committee pretty much responded back saying that not all of them feel that way. But when you have thousands and thousands of people crowding around, saying go back home, and well, at least they're not, shooting you with bullets. It could be worse, but they're spraying you with water bottles. Well, it's summertime and people need to cool off, I guess. But at least it's a nonviolent protest. So hopefully that doesn't interfere with your plans too much. But chances are you might still just be harassed because you're not from there as a tourist. Let's see what other reports are saying right now. I, for one, have never been to Spain yet, but I always dreamed of one day traveling and visiting there. Like I said, this is the importance of why I usually put on my channel the importance of being in the know and finding out what's going on in a country that you're visiting before you get there, so that you're aware of things like this going on. Being a
Happen to be heading to Barcelona this summer. Be aware it's one of several cities in southern Europe where locals are protesting against tourists. It happened again yesterday. They're saying an avalanche of summer visitors is making it too expensive to live in these cities year-round. Some of the demonstrators are even spraying tourists with water guns, which on a hot day actually sounds kind of nice. Anyway, protesters are saying that a rise in short-term rentals is a big issue, pushing up housing costs by some 30% in some areas.
So the question I want to pose today to the audience is, are digital nomads the new colonizers, tourists? Is it really the problem? What are your thoughts? Leave your thoughts in the comments on what do you think about this. Apparently, it's not just happening in Italy, Spain, and places like that. It also to Thailand recently here in Southeast Asia. They've just witnessed a significant drop in tourism due to the laws and everything they tightened up on visitors coming to their countries. And they were saying practically the same thing. The tourists were driving up the prices on the price of living in their country. So the government took certain actions, and COVID hit too at the same time, by the way. And now the tourist levels have dropped significantly. So people are leaving there and going back home and things like that. But yes, leave your thoughts in the comments. I'd really like to hear from you. If you're from one of these countries, please just explain exactly what's going on so everyone can understand what exactly it is. I mean, hopefully you guys don't hate all tourists. I mean, hopefully not. Tourism isn't that bad. I hope not. But if it has gotten that bad, please share your experience and let's have a discussion. Well, that's all I got for today. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Travel safely, be in the know, just take care of yourselves out there. And my respect goes out to Spain and countries, Barcelona, Italy, places where they're experiencing this. Sorry that you're experiencing, high prices and cost of living right now. I'm imagining that we're all going through that. We're even going through this in the States. But anyway, thanks for stopping by. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and hit that notification bell so you can hear my next newest posted video. This is Passport Nomad, signing off.